Nice. Tell me about it.
Oh
We're
my
doing
God,
some.
50th episode.
was there.
Oh, boo! Boo! Type hashtag boo
Boo to
prime.
you.
Hashtag boo prime. Don't send hate to him, send him love. But we're doing different on War Thunder. No tanks. Shocking, I know. I don't know if on Prime gonna do a bit of planes on their side. Me, I'm going straight boats. I am hunting the hunters in my hunter. Got that? Good. No need explanation. I'm hunting the hunter in my hunt classes.
I know what I'm calling my episode. Good.
You're calling your episode good? That's boring. Mine's just hunting the hunter. I can't fit hunting the hunter with my hunt class. That's too long. You're going Germany for your boats, are you?
Cannon boat.
You are. Oh, and I have a teleporting boat. Sweet. But yeah. Prime starts next. Okay, okay, Anna. Good. Glad we agreed.
Get it, got it, boo. Actually, I'm not gonna do camera for this one, guys, because we got a lot of streams to do today on my side. And so, I'm gonna save it for the other surprise game after this one.
Shall we tell them what? Actually, nah. No, we shouldn't.
Game start.
Oh, Pilot, yeah, Prime streamed Squadrons 3 days ago.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not.
Yo,
I just remember what I needed to tell you about.
Alright, hold on, I'm starting up. welcome everybody.
Dang it.
Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the most amazing simulator in the world now for me, as far as like combat vehicles. Okay, so two things. We're not going to go into detail about this until the third episode of this, because we'll be doing planes next time. So, I'll give a quick rundown just to say this one real quick word. It is both easier, like they said, but not to make planes flyable for console, to be able to beat PC and everyone that actually knows how to do it on console already. Yo, Prime! I'm also joined by Gavin Prime and James Army West 9 today, who will be streaming and doing boats with me today. You said do 4.0, right? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure, Prime? No,
Okay.
and we want to make sure. Are you ready?
No, he already said yes. He only gets one chance to say yes or no.
We've
I
already
want to
played
save his
together.
mind.
I've already seen the cruisers.
Yes, but there weren't that many because we only have one 4.0. Now I have two. When there's two, it's more cruisers.
Are you sure, Prime? Are you sure?
I already said
He already
yes.
said
James.
yes. He already said yes.
Okay,
It's too late.
death
You cannot
is an
go
option then. Okay.
4.0s.
Okay, but I remember what I was gonna tell you. I'm definitely getting Valhalla. It is
Valhalla.
so freaking good.
Oh, I'm getting
Like,
it, but I'm waiting. I'm gonna
You
get
need to
mine
go.
on 5.
No, Arnott. You need to go watch Zanny play it. Oh my god. No, you can get smoke bombs. You can trap dead bodies. Oh, no.
You
He
are
did something
Viking.
hilarious. He
You
trapped
are
a
Viking.
dead body.
Whoa.
He trapped a dead body, which puts an explosive inside of it. Then he picked it up and threw it like a grenade.
Wow, yeah, you are a Viking. That's gonna be an excuse for extremely aggressive. It's like,
And
well,
you can
are
get a
Viking.
hammer. You can get a hammer. And like the enemies, they all
yeah,
have
it sounds
hammers
like you're
sometimes,
gay.
and you'll have your axe or whatever weapon you choose to use,
I'll
and
be
you can
axe.
take away their axe when they're on the ground. I mean, not the axe, the hammer, and you can pound their skull and just boom,
James, it
boom,
sounds like your
boom.
game.
Oh, we all also need to get Vermintide. James, there's a
No,
dwarf
yeah,
with a
no,
minigun.
I'm joking about Valhalla, James, just because the hammer. But yes, Vermintide, James, Vermintide 2, not the first one. You should be more specific. Vermintide 2.
Thank you.
we need to
There's a
get
dwarf
that.
with a minigun.
There's a dwarf with a minigun that you can use.
Oh no!
The
Don't,
minigun is
power
as
hammer.
big as him, almost.
Yeah, it's
Don't.
just basic.
don't. Don't play
It's
with me like that.
amazing.
Are not ready
Don't
yet.
No, I'm not. It's serious. Go watch. I'm gonna have to give a shout out.
Go watch
real quick.
Baron Von Games.
Go watch Baron's channel, Baron Von Games.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
He played as the
Nah,
dwarf.
not
It
ready
was
yet.
watch it after the stream, but it was amazing.
I got no volume, it's fine. I'll watch it right now
Are
while
not ready
y'all
yet.
waiting to take
Yeah, if you
500
have no
Yeah,
volume,
he
years.
shows it in the very beginning, James. You can see the dwarf with the minigun.
What's the
We're
game
not ready
called?
yet.
He did. It'll say dwarf.
Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Yeah, it'll be Vermintide. You'll see it. He has his JPEG as.
Ah, I see what you mean. Unstoppable dwarf Gatling gunner. I see
Technically, there's a
that.
ton of dwarves in there.
Yeah.
You have a
you get-
hammer as well.
Yep, you. That's just that character's built for you. I'll have to figure out who I'd play as, but still,
Same.
that's a game we would all enjoy playing together.
Oh yeah. No, I have my favorite weapon of melee. My favorite weapon of everything's
Ready up
Gatling
or
minigun.
Actually, I
Why?
have a friend named Brad who used to play that.
Oh
He's
my
pretty
god,
good
are
at
not
it.
ready up.
What? Okay.
No. We should let Art beat host. I
No,
should
it's
be.
fine. It doesn't matter. Just
James, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think War Thunder is one of those few games we have that it's okay because.
Right, let's
it's
have a
good.
look how many British are playing.
Good.
3
It's built
4.0s. 3.0s.
Oh yeah.
4 Germans and 2 American.
But no, back to what I was saying about War Thunder though. Back to War Thunder today. So boats, I love the open ocean / like destroyer, cruiser, battleship section of War Thunder. And I do not say this lightly, and this is just my opinion, this is just me, I'm not saying this is for everybody. I love this more than I do World of Warships. And the reason why
Same.
is because of how more realistic it is. And World of Warships, and this is, once again, for this part, it's to each his own. This doesn't make World of Warships, this first part I'm about to say, bad or anything, unlike the other things they've been doing that does make them bad. But this part doesn't. This is just tomato, whatever your preference is. So, because World of Warships, which is known for, is more arcadey, the only thing that really kills a ship in one go is
Torpedoes.
just torpedoes, or you get lucky and get all citadels in one go. And you have to be supremely lucky to do that. Or unless you're like high tier and where everything kind of starts to do that somewhat. But then it's just whoever shoots first. It's not really tactical anymore. But in this,
you can hit them in the ammo and their ammo explodes, or you can hit them in the engine and their ship lights on fire, or you can hit them in their torpedo guns and that part of the ship blows up and they're instantly taking on water and on fire.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
And more that you could do.
The damage models on
You can hit them in citadels and make them start taking on water and start sinking, even though they're still alive.
Yeah, the sinking mechanic is also my favorite, because here is something that, once again, this is not against World of Warships in this fashion, because once again, this part's just preference. If you prefer more arcadey stuff, that's just preference. But
You suck.
But I do want to say that hitting citadels in World of Warships is just crits. That just ensures you're going to kill them faster. That you'll do more damage. But in this, like Prime just elaborated, citadels legit flood you like they're supposed to. That's something I've always wanted in World of Warships to have a proper full mechanic for. Like, I don't think there's a real one. And legit, you will start to list to one side or the other, depending on the side that has the hull.
Yeah.
And it's like, God.
Sometimes the ammo doesn't all explode together. Sometimes it's only like a little bit. Some boats have their ammo spread out. So if you hit one of these small ammos, it'll start sinking on that side if it blows up big enough.
And
or it'll cause a chain reaction and it'll blow up the entire ship and just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and also something else I want to point out that I like this. Yo, damn gang! Yeah, we're in the battle. Also something else I want to point out. Crew. World of Warships, once again, it's arcade, it's not gonna have it. Go to C, you said? Okay, so that's... I'm gonna go from light fleet 3 section.
So light 3-3, light.
Well, you don't
I'm
have
going
to. You can
heavy
either
fleet
go
one
you
section.
can either go light fleet 2, or no, heavy fleet 2, or
Okay,
light
heavy fleet 2. Yeah, no, you're light fleet 2. I'm heavy fleet 2.
I'm light fleet 3, James. I'm at the bottom of the map.
No, I'm
gonna
heavy
be
fleet.
down there where whoever
I'm
just spawned down there.
the bear.
I'm heavy fleet 1.
I'm heavy fleet 2. Oh, but dude, I
Oh, never
love
mind.
my own
I'm also
class.
heavy fleet 2. Me and James are together.
That's not James. That's me.
Oh. Alright, well,
you're
then.
light fleet
Look to
3.
your left and look way in the distance.
Wait, what? No, I chose heavy fleet 2.
Yeah.
I mean heavy fleet 1.
Then it did not spawn you there because that's not what this is.
Because I'm at heavy fleet 2, Prime.
Yeah, heavy fleet.
I
1's
said
at
1.
the top.
I said 1.
Yeah, heavy
I'm
fleet 1's
1.
very top at A.
I mean, I'm looking at my stream right now. I chose heavy fleet 1. Maybe they're the same thing or something. I don't know.
They're not, Prime.
Well, that's what I chose.
Like I even says respawn base light fleet 3. That means yours glitched out. Because I spawned where I needed to, and it says light fleet. And if you highlight it on the map when you look at it when you first spawn, it said light fleet 3 down here.
I love the sound of my air gun. That's the one thing I really love about the British now. It's the sound of it. It's not really if it's useful. I don't care.
But,
Yeah,
I
I
love the
chose
sound.
heavy fleet 1, and this
Our
is what
ship
heavy
controls,
fleet
though,
1 is.
they're the easiest in the game. Ships are probably so far, the only thing that's hard to learn is the targeting and how to aim in this game.
I mean, I
because,
think tanks are easier.
well, tanks are easy only because it's
Oh
straight
my
and bullet
god,
drop
I
and
see that in the distance.
just angle,
Oh
that's it.
my
and
god.
piloting. But to me, ships are easier because you can set your secondaries to light up ships. So if I switch to my secondary, my main cannons are going to auto fire on a ship.
I see that to my left. Jupiter
Um,
Cricket, we're in trouble here, Batman.
You're fine, James. We'll be there soon. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, there's real listing mechanics, and into the thing that I was talking about, crew. One, you can see right here.
I have
You
so
can
many
legit
machine
see
guns.
there's actual crew on my ship. And at the bottom left, you'll see an 83% with two people crew icon.
You have
So-
82? I have
83.
92. Oh.
But you will legit see that. So that's also another way in this game you can kill someone. You don't have to sink their boat. If they lose enough crew, the boat becomes unworkable in some ways. So, for instance, let's say I'm trying to put out fires, and my crew drops below 15%. I no longer have enough crew to fire the guns and put out fires and make repairs. So at that point, I just have to shoot until I'm dead.
What are you shooting me? Oh, that shit
and
behind
it's like,
that.
and it's like I said, also where you get pinned in the Citadel or where a puncture on your hull happens, that's the side you start sinking
Yo,
on.
what's up, Jason Gartnick? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name.
What would my mortar be under?
Probably L2 right,
Wait, was
Nope.
that the mortar?
or
That's my
L2 left
secondaries.
on D-pad. It's
Oh,
different
the
for
main
everybody.
gun's firing for some reason. Oh, my main gun's firing is something out there.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, if you leave your main gun, your main gun goes, kill everything, target everything.
I'm gonna take control back. I don't want you wasting my ammo.
Well, yeah,
Straight ahead of us are not.
It didn't get any hits, so. Oh, I see them. Should we go straight at them? I guess for right now we should. Remember, Prime, don't go so fast. Your ship is way lighter than mine. I'm basically a heavy destroyer. All I have is guns. I have no torps. I'm
Yeah,
super
what's your
slow.
top speed, Prime, in miles per hour, if you have it?
I don't know. I'm not going my top speed right now. I'm going stop. I'm stopping for a hard nut.
How fast
Do you
are
need help?
going when-
No, not really. We got a squad, but or no, we're allowing people to join.
I mean, do they have a 4.0?
If you have a 4.0, you can join us.
Yep, they're firing at me.
4.0 or lower, technically.
You're firing and I'm drawing the fire.
Yeah, you 3.7 will be fine too. It just has a harder time. But let's see. Darius, the controls are good. Reminds me of Battle Station Pacific a bit. Fire me an invite. I got 3 Shermans ready after the match. 3 Shermans. Oh, on War Thunder. Kind of wish they had more battleships, but North Dakota is a good ship. Yeah, but it's just the start of it, though. Like, that's why I'm excited. The mechanics are so fun. Shouldn't speed be in knots, not miles per hour? That's my fault. It's normally in knots. I have it set to miles per hour because I set it for other things, and apparently it's
Mine's at kilometers for some reason.
Yeah, it should be in knots, though. That's the one thing that's weird. It goes off what you have it set for your tanks. It's weird.
I need to change my tanks to miles. I hate having kilometers.
So, it's weird. Or maybe they have their separate one and I haven't even changed it yet, and if for some reason, because I'm an American, put me automatically miles per hour. I don't know, I'll have to check it. I know.
Kilometers are slower.
Well, no, they're the same, they're just calculated different.
Yeah,
No, kilometers are slightly shorter.
No, it isn't, Brian.
Yes, they are.
Kilometers is
Yes, they are.
Yeah, Brian.
I'm pretty sure kilometers are...
How much is 1 kilometer in miles?
It's higher, it's like...
1 kilometer is 0.62 miles.
Yeah, it's higher. It's more. It
Yeah, that's why.
compensates for-
Kilometers are smaller.
Oh, yeah, I guess that does make sense. If it's higher, then that would make it
So
slower.
if it's the same number, you're going slower if you're kilometers. If you're both going, if I'm going 60 kilometers and you're going 60 miles, kilometers are, you're going slower.
Yeah. I'm going 18 miles per hour. I ain't going nowhere.
I'm going
I'm going
26.
58 kilometers right now.
Jesus, you're
Just
still faster than
trying to
88
rush
kilometers.
So that's, I'm
going
guessing that
steady ahead right now.
works about
I'm
what?
at flank.
So am I. I'm at full flank.
Well,
18
steady
miles
ahead
an
on
hour.
45 kilometers.
Yeah, but 18 miles per hour is my fastest speed in this ship.
18?
Yeah, he's a heavy boy.
And
He is
she's
a heavy boy.
really heavy destroyer. She's basically a light cruiser already.
I'm going to go steady ahead because I'm shooting.
And my guns are really big, but I don't have anything to shoot at. Everything's really far away where it's going to be hard with my crew's skills to hit that. That's 87 out, 86. I'm going to try to hit it, and we're going to see what happens. Pow! So I'll explain the controls after this as well. So what you just saw me there, actually not going to do it right now, so let's look at this ship. So you press X to lock onto a ship. This doesn't do much except for set your distance at a default at the beginning. So when you hit X, your ship is bugging out. It's green again, James. For some reason,
Yay,
it
the
flashes
green ship.
extra.
There's people straight ahead of me are not, by the way.
I'll help you then. They're probably going to be closer. Let me look in front of you.
Yeah, I'm fighting this guy that's like
explain to them what's
5,000
going on.
yards.
How long do you think it will take for the beast of the German Navy to be added? I don't know. I don't know how fast War Thunder has planned for the ocean side of things. I don't know how much they really have right now planned. I mean, everything they've wanted has worked out. By the way, one of my ships has depth charges.
Yeah, no, that's quite sweet. I do like
That's
that.
quite scary.
I like that. No, I like that. I like
But
things
in this
that-
game, though, unlike World of Warships, I could see subs being
Adam.
balanced in this. And they could be balanced out properly in this. I still don't think you could have lock-on torpedoes, but you could still balance them out like you have a legit way to kill them. So, and stuff like that. The only thing they have to add is maybe give some planes, some depth charges here and there, some of the bombers.
Go like yeah, like
Which way do you want me to go? Left of the island or right of the island, Prime, to help you?
Help me right now.
Okay, I'll have to go left of the island. Because I'm stupid slow. It'll take me forever to get to you if I go around the island. Alright, this is the one thing I hate about this ship. I really need to get the rest of the engine upgrade. So
It's almost dead. It's got 7 crew. 7%
Hey, that's
crew.
my ship I'm fighting. Hey, you bitch.
What do you mean?
Hey, Farragut took out the Farragut. But you know who I'm talking about.
I was fighting that
Easy
ship
kill,
as well.
James. Garbage.
Then
Do you
why
want,
do you
do you
think
want
I'm
you can
playing
fight
the
this one
Germans?
yourself? Screw you.
I
You're
will
in my
say
way,
A
Prime.
good sign that
Watch
that
it shoot
person will be added is cruiser-wise. Hipper's already in here. That's also why I'm playing Germany.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you told everybody about Hipper?
Tell you what, Prime. Prime, good luck. You stole that kill. I'm not fighting your ship. You're gonna fight.
I didn't steal it, James. I've been shooting him for a long time
No,
already.
so have I. Yeah, so have I.
At least James is helping. I'm so slow. I can't do anything, guys. Wait, let me go.
I'm the in between you and Prime. I've got a couple of
but-
guns, but I'm not that fast. But I'm not that slow. I'm 26 miles an
We
hour.
need to start capping.
Yeah,
That's-
y'all head into the cap. I'm gonna provide cover fire. Since I'm basically a cruiser with long range guns, I'm gonna shoot this guy coming at you guys, and y'all just cap C. So here, I'm gonna explain to the audience. Yeah, I know, until the Japanese and American BB show up, yeah. That's also why I'm gonna do Japan second immediately. I'm not missing my opportunity, unlike in World of Warships, to get what you're talking about for them as well. Then
Also,
America
they're
will be
going
my
to
third, since
right,
Prime's already
so
going
I need to
America.
aim there.
So we'll already have one of those when it gets here. Because of Prime.
Yep, and my AA is
Alright,
lighting
so,
up.
alright, the way this works is you hit X, you see how it says updating distance. But you see distance measured, 6,100, shooting distance with correction,
Ow!
62.
An aircraft just slammed into me.
Repair.
Ow.
Run away, and start doing repairs. Do them one at a time,
Swap
by the
with
way.
me,
I found
swap with
out
me,
in
Brian.
this
I
game-
can't. My ship doesn't have repairs yet.
Prime,
Oh,
swap
well,
with
then
me.
just put the fires
I'm to
out.
the right of
Just
you.
put the
I
fires
can't.
out
It
and-
doesn't have repairs or fire
Can you at least
control. It
fill
just
the
has
holes
breaches.
in, like sinking holes?
I
It
don't
should.
have any of those, but yes, I could repair those.
Okay, well that's fine.
Swap with me,
but
Prime.
When you are able to get them, Prime, the way it works is the more crew you delegate to multiple things, the longer it
Yes,
takes. So try to
Arna,
do
I
them
know.
one
I've
at a
been
time.
playing ships. I know.
Oh, I didn't know if you remembered. It's been a while since you've been out doing stuff this week.
How hard to face your job, Prime? Never mind,
Oh,
it's just
no,
go
you're
wood.
not. Oh my goodness, you should have got that close, James. He was eating you alive. So the way it works is you hit X, the gun set shooting correction distance to the last one I aimed at. He's going really fast. I need to aim really far.
He
ahead.
probably launched a torpedo,
But
that's
when
probably
but
what
if you hold R3 in and you push it down, you
Oh, I
notice
just
I
Citadel
manually
this
just
guy.
changed that number. You notice I just manually changed that number. That allows me to correct for where I shot at last. So you saw I hit him that time. So drop it, fire.
God, I'm
Doing
destroying
that
this guy.
compensates for the target coming at you. Because where you measured last is not where they're going to be when you shoot.
Oh, I'm about to die, by the way,
Plus
y'all.
leading targets. We might should have stayed out of
That-
it and just kept killing them. Y'all are going to have to spawn back in.
I already
I'll hold
spawned
as
back
long
in.
as I
Dead.
can.
I'm always back in.
I'm getting nailed. I'll hold as long as I can. If he just slowed down a lot, it looked like he did.
Don't worry, or not. I'll save y'all.
Yeah, he
Dun
did
da da
slow
da
down.
da
Right
da
here.
da da da
Fire.
da. I'm coming into the plane.
And I like this better than World of Warships, by the way, once again, just personally, because I like, yes, I got him! Because I like the fact that you have to legit course correct your guns for how they do in real life, for where the ship is in the water. That is extremely realistic. I don't know what programming War Thunder did to do this, but it's brilliant! I can't tell if he's going
Is that
away
ship
from me or
alive?
at
I
me.
cannot tell.
Try to tell if the one in the smoke's going at me or away
What,
from
the
me.
ship that's on fire? Yes,
No,
it's dead.
the one that's in the smoke.
Okay, yeah, it's dead. Alright, I'm
Okay,
coming over to the
he's
bomb the
going
dude in
towards
smoke.
me.
The dude in the
He's going
smoke is
towards me.
almost dead, by the way. He's got like 20% crew left.
I'll
By the
try to
way,
hit him. I
Jason,
gotta
if you
find
want
his
to
distance.
join us, just friend request me. It's gaming_prime_YT_. Caps for the G, the P, and the YT.
This is a weird one. I'm trying to compensate for his distance, but I can't tell where he's going. It still looks like he's running away. This is the problem that you have to figure out in this game, which is where World of Warships is very arcadey. It's hard for me to tell if he's coming at me or going away. Let me measure for a second. Let's just see it. Yeah, he's going away. The distance is getting higher. I should have used that to tell. I forget about that. So, bop, bop.
What does extended and retracted flaps do? You know, extended's probably for bombing.
No,
'Cause it
I'll tell
slows
you.
you.
I'll tell you that later.
Oh, it's the
That's
air
not-
brake.
No, air brake's its own thing. Flaps
Yeah,
are
that's
their
what I
own
was looking
thing.
at. I know, I was messed up. I was looking at the air brake, not the flaps.
Oh, but I do know what flaps do now, wholeheartedly. I know what they do. There's a lot of that I'm gonna have to explain to you later. So you can have your control set up for when we play planes next time.
What the heck?
We can do that
Ah!
tomorrow. Yeah, that was a good bomber. Yeah.
This dude was on a mission to take me down! We crashed into each other! I'm going down!
Nailed him.
Bah!
Well,
You
I
see
can
my
help you
burning
fly.
rebel just crashing to the ground.
I'm about to capture B.
There's also a counter that shows when your shells are gonna hit the water, so you can kind of like get a. Oh, he's running away again. All right, let's go higher again.
I'm about to go B to capture B.
I can't wait to get a battleship and do this, by the way, because this is like a cool mechanic. It really is. I'm gonna stop shooting him. He's too far away. I'm just wasting my ammo on him. We need to find a better target. This
By
is-
the way, Arnott, my Clemson is way faster than your whatever you're in. Oh, you're in a
Yeah, but-
gunboat.
Yeah, but remember, it's a gunboat. It's literally in German. Oh, I hit him. It's literally in German. I think it's called the cannon boat. That's why I call it the title cannon boat. But I say it the German way because it says cannon boot. Cannon boot.
Yeah,
shit,
my
man.
thing is 65 kilometers an hour.
But I have like
That's
really
like
long range
30,
guns, though.
40, somewhere like that.
But I basically
That's a
have.
guess.
I only have 2 of them, but they have 2 barrels. But I basically have cruiser guns on this destroyer, though.
It's not a destroyer, it's a gunboat.
It's still a destroyer. It's classified as a destroyer.
I'm looking at the classification right now. This is a gunboat.
It's not a gunboat, Prime. It's not. There isn't a classification for gunboat in blue water.
Like James says he's a destroyer. You say you're a gunboat.
I'm not.
Reggie
I mean,
Fish says he's a destroyer.
Technically,
You see, you're a
it's-
gunboat.
I mean, technically, it could be one, but it is a destroyer.
Well, no, I'm
It's
looking
not
at it
a
right now.
gun.
Literally, it actually does say gunboat.
I think you're.
James,
I think
aim your guns at
not
Arnott. What does it
gonna
say
lie.
for you?
It says K2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, no offense, I think you're having a lot of bugs. Oh, yes, nailed him!
I see another dude that says K2, but yours says gunboat.
You're having a lot of bugs and synchro issues. Also, by the way, when I look at you, your texture's not loading in. James loaded in, now your texture is just green.
I know, that's what it's...
Awesome.
Like,
I
you're
think
no
being
longer
green's
a-
good. I mean, I like
I'm
green.
the
I'm
green
gonna
death.
wait to see where this guy
You're
goes.
not
The
green.
green plague.
You mean green's the opposite. I
Getting
think.
closer, he is
I
getting
don't know what
closer.
green stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's up there.
I'm the Hulk ship.
No, you're not. You're clearly not.
Nice shot, Arnott. Yeah, I love boats. Must have hit the ammo. Also, hello. Yeah, I probably did hit the ammo. Ammo's in different spots on different ships. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
not
gonna
leaving
try and
him.
capture
I
B
let him
to
go
help,
too much there.
turn the tide.
Fire. Oh, he's turning. I should have waited. Oh no, he turned back. That might still
Crap,
hit him.
he shot and I don't, yeah, wait.
Oh, he slowed down.
He's also turning.
He is. He's trying to go away, I think. I think he's trying to run. I'm trying to figure out a
Oh,
leading him,
shoot
though.
there.
This is something that's a lot harder to learn how to do in this than it is World of Warships. Because you do have to compensate a lot more.
Also,
Damn.
you also have limited torpedoes and destroyers.
Dropped like 200 that time. He's going really fast. I may have to lead him again. He's sped up.
Yes, killed one.
Guys, good job, James. James got one. What? Yeah, that was just inaccuracy of my guns. They landed all around him.
What shooting me?
Arnott, there's a ship going to sea.
I'm talking about the one I'm shooting at, I'm assuming? I can't tell. I don't know.
Nope.
Damn it. This
Over
is
on my
17.
side, 2 ships.
Over on your side? On the other
Yup.
side of the island? Okay, well, you got someone. Oh, God, island.
No, I'm at the other side of your island, Arnott. I'm going to B. No, what the f...
Whoa. Scraping the hole a little bit there, but we're okay. But welcome, Steven. Oh. I always forget about the islands. I did that in World of Warships when I first started playing it on console. I kept forgetting about the islands.
Yeah, you can actually get beached in this game, which is really amazing.
Oh yeah, no, in this game, you legit, if you get beached, you will get taken out of your vehicle.
Yeah,
in like 12
Arnott
seconds.
landed on a beach and he flipped and died.
Yeah, also if you flip over, you will immediately die.
Makes
Just
sense to
tap-
me,
just
Captain.
Tap, LOL. Exactly.
Makes sense to
Just
me,
tap,
Captain.
LOL.
Stop going so fast. Let me just kill you.
Alright, so who's over near B right now on the mini-map?
Me.
Someone needs to rush B.
That's what I'm
Because
doing.
We're losing now because our team can't hold caps.
Arnott, I need reinforcements.
I can't
You're
do
way
anything.
behind
Going in
him,
reverse.
Prime. He can't.
Yes, I know. Yeah, but they're gonna rush C. There's 2 ships
I'm
rushing C
in
right now.
C, basically. I'm the right north of C. They can't rush C without me shooting them. It's fine.
That ship took
Well,
on.
then copy.
Give me a second. I've got my secondaries are opening up on 2 different ships. So
My AA
they're
is
like,
opening
get
up.
him!
Now he lit me
Get
on
this
fire.
one
I
that's
lit him
on
on fire
fire.
too, though.
Oh, I'm gonna help you shoot the one that's on fire. I can see him
Got
from
him.
my side.
Oh no, that was a plane. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh no, that was a ship, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a ship. I thought I killed it. My AA is shooting 2 different AA targets.
Ooh, something just hit me. Nailed him. Alright, we need to be right here. I'm gonna. He's so close at this point. If you just press X and wait a second to fire when your guns re-aim, you'll do a lot better. Oh. Oh, never mind.
Alright, cross the island, so now I can repair.
It's like different set of smokes. That's from the Clemson. That went.
My gun dispersion's a little wild. Got him!
Nice. There's another one over here, out here somewhere.
Yeah, he's on the other side. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm gonna need help.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm less than a kilometer from B, boys. I don't know if I can make it. I hope the circle's big enough for me to make it.
Okay,
This is
right
really a
here,
slow
rocket
ship.
Fire. I'm trying to hit that side and start flooding them immediately. Oh, I hit the roof. So we need to drop it even more.
That visual.
Did you just get bombed?
I got a.
No.
I've
I
got
did,
a-
but I'm okay. Got another one. I
No,
love
not
these
you.
guns.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, I did
I
get
got
bombed.
audio bug.
No, that dude got bombed. That's why you killed him in 1 shot.
Oh, nice. Still got another one though. That was. Oh, these guns are so good. They pin so well.
I got audio bug in my ship because it keeps
By the way,
firing
my
the air.
secondaries get a tank round, so it goes through like 40 to 50 millimeters of armor on.
I
it.
might
Swear.
make it. I might make it.
Yeah, as long as you get in B, I think we can win. Still
I'm
win.
going to
Just get
flank
inside the
speed
circle.
for like half an hour.
I might as well just stay where I'm at. I'm too slow to reposition. I'm like a battleship.
Prime,
a
reposition
tiny,
to
tiny
me.
battleship.
I'll try if you don't die.
I'm in B. I should be classed as in
Island
B.
can be life and death. It can. Islands can save you in this game way more than World War
Oh,
ships.
Arnott, I need backup over here. 2 enemy ships, or 1 actually, I think. Oh no.
Where?
I'm
Over here.
slowing down way,
Over here.
way.
I'm right next to you. Where? My thing's not locking onto anything.
54.
Are they on the other side of the island?
Yes, no,
Oh
not
crap!
really.
I got
I
nailed.
think just at the
I
angle you're
died.
at.
Okay, well, I can't do anything.
Oh, we're
about-
capping both A and B though.
No,
Okay, we're
I
good,
died,
then. I'm
so
just gonna
B won't
stay
be
here.
capped.
Because they rush C,
Yes, James,
I'll
somebody's
just be
capping
here.
it.
Not B Prime.
Yes, somebody was capping it. They just got out of it.
That
for
was
some
me.
reason. Idiot.
No,
James,
it's
I'm
not.
looking at the map right now.
Shh. Both of you are right. James was capping it. Someone is capping it. But now there's a red one in there with him because you'll notice it's not being capped yet. Someone's in
Yes, I know. I know it's not being capped anymore. I'm thinking it was though.
Yeah, it's fine. You do. Do not listen to each other. No.
I blame Prime.
Legit, we're
I
both
blame you for being an idiot,
fighting
not looking at
over
the
I
map
wasn't
and saying
being an
somebody's
idiot.
capping it.
I was
I
capping
say
it.
that the guy in B's dead or ran. It might have been a tiny PT boat. Sometimes the little PT boats will try to sneak in and cap.
Do you see the dude now or not?
No, not yet. My reverse is 5 miles an hour. I'm
Like
just
a
gonna
My
full
buy a-
reverse is 20 kilometers an hour.
Exactly. But I'm a miniature. I'm basically a mini battleship. I wouldn't say.
I mean,
small.
I already freaking hit him in the engine. He's on fire.
I mean, that's fine. I see them now.
Oh
They just
god,
came
I
around
just
the
hit him
island.
again. I think he's taking on water.
Oh yeah, he is. He's starting to flip a little, but he's pumping it out. Instead of putting out the fires. Which, if you have a lot of water coming faster than fire, you want to do that first, or you're gonna die. Okay, he's turning. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm about to aim at him because he keeps zigzagging. He's doing a Z dodge here. Oh, I still hit him. Oh.
Open fire with the machine guns.
You want to see what happens if I open fire with my machine guns?
Sure.
Alright, hold on. Let me put my.
Oh,
AAs
now
on.
it says gunboat for I don't know.
Got
Oh,
him.
he killed him. Look at what it would have looked like. Hold on. All of them are firing. Oh, that's the
Oh,
other
hold on,
guy.
alright, there's another one out there.
Oh, there is? I'm
Yes,
switching
sir.
to secondaries. I'm gonna let my primary try to hit him. I'm gonna go for secondary.
What the heck was that, War Thunder? That was a pitiful shot. War Thunder's just like, yep, we'll dip 100 feet below the target.
Yeah, now it says gunboat for me. I don't.
That's weird. I think there's I'll look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that isn't a destroyer. But I'm pretty sure it's a destroyer on the tech tree, at least.
Yeah,
Maybe
it just
not-
says
maybe it's not
gunboat.
supposed to
Weirdly
be?
enough, it says
I
gunboat.
don't
But
know. Alright, boys, my secondaries are getting lit up. I might die for the first time.
Or no, you can't die.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm on fire, everything. They're going for me. I'm just having fun. I already got plenty of kills in this boat anyways. This is why I'm messing around. Legit, I could probably switch to the primaries and kill him before he kills me, but I ain't doing it. I just want to light him up with the secondary.
He still has 73% crew, or not?
Yeah, I know. But they're going down. No, it's 60 now. Every time my secondary hits, it goes down. If I can, I just can't get reliable hits because I suck with my secondaries.
Oh my god, I just took him down to 9 crew.
Nice.
I just obliterated his life. Oh, why'd
Nice.
you? Oh,
That
teammate
wasn't
stole
me.
that.
Wasn't
He didn't
me,
even
yeah.
do anything.
He didn't. We did all the work.
I freaking took him from 50 to 9%.
Is there a shell case cam that, like in World of Warships? No.
No.
There's not, but that's not realistic. That's kind of why I'm like, that's somewhat why I like this one better, because I like simulator style games more than anything. So I like stuff like this better. So I kind of like that I don't get to see that, because I get to see the damage cam at the top right anyways, to tell
So
me
we
where
win.
we're hitting them. Yeah, we won.
GG.
Dang, that's the first time I was in the cannon boot the whole time. That was a very close match, but that's how they all are. People haven't figured out strategy in this mode yet. There's still a lot of newbies. So sometimes we'll kill an entire team, but because people were better at capping, not the entire team, but all but like a few, but because they're better at capping, we'll still lose. So it's really, people are going to have to learn. It's kind of the same problem why you lose in tanking. People want to keep switching caps, but they don't realize some boats are too slow for that.
I mean, even in tank modes, people are like, they get kill hungry, and they just
Yeah,
chase.
well, yeah, and they just chase, and then they go to other caps and try to get all of them instead of just one or just two. Because all you need is two to win. And then you can set up a firing
148
squad.
millimeters of armor? Americans, what?
Yeah. They're known for punching things.
I need it. Also, I get 20 millimeter AP bullets, machine gun shells.
Yeah, they're known for their
Which
punching
should I use? HE machine gun shells or AP machine gun shells?
And right there, see everybody? Depth charges.
Which one should I do or not? Probably HE to take down planes and stuff, right?
How much?
Wait, no, AP will do it quicker.
I get 40 millimeters HE.
I would go universal
And
or AP. Yeah, actually, give your crew both. Make sure your machine gunners, if it's the same caliber ammo, make sure they always have two to choose from. One that's more for setting fires, one for more pinning.
Or not.
What's up?
I have fuse shells.
I've always had those.
Nice. Noise, Prime. Nice.
I've always had that prime.
Also, by the way, or not, check your thing, see what it says, if it says gumbo or whatever.
I'm thinking, dude. Right now I'm busy. Buying stuff and getting stuff set up. I'm trying to make this boat a little bit faster, at least.
No, not test sale.
Ammo
Whoops.
wetting, new pumps to pump out the water. Depth charges.
Breach repair, fire extinction,
Anti-air
underwater
armament so they
tank,
rotate faster.
breach repair. Yeah, breach repair.
Okay.
So that bit of everything.
Done. Let me re-equip my other boat. I got one of my 4.3s unlocked.
I've got 4,000 experience before I
Yeah,
get the other
I gotta-
4.3.
I'm working on my second one now.
Screw you.
Alright. Oh yeah, let me look. Actually, you know what it says on here?
Go on.
Maybe they just don't have it on the mini-map. It actually doesn't say destroyer, but it doesn't say gunboat either. Although this is probably the same terminology, just different, technically, if you think about it. It's a frigate.
Okay.
That's a destroyer. That's a frigate. I might have to keep this. What is this? That's a destroyer.
Ah. Already?
That's a destroyer. Yeah, I was just looking because I was confused at something. Also, yes, sadly, this sister is premium.
Oh no, or not.
But
Mark just posted a video saying I have a confession to make.
Yeah, I already saw it.
No, I saw it. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but yeah.
I already
Look,
watched
also,
it.
look what's in here too. Just normally. Look what's just normal. I want it. I
I'm not
want it
looking.
so
What does
bad.
it say?
The graph speed.
Oh, yeah, I already told you that was in there.
Yeah, but I want to preview this for everybody. It's a heavy cruiser, not a battleship, which is something that was a problem in World of Warships. But look at that!
I'm so amazed. Wow. I'm
I don't
so.
even know what Argonauts looking at. I'm just. Oh, he's probably looking at the hipper.
I'm looking at graph speed.
Yeah, I know he is. That's so
I
amazing. I
get something y'all don't get.
What's that?
Well, maybe the Americans get it. I don't know.
What?
I'll have to go look.
Tell me. What is it?
A mini battleship.
What do you mean mini battleship?
You know how in World of Warships they didn't classify heavy cruisers in their own thing? That were battleship sized? Yeah, they do that in here. So I get the graph speed real early.
What rating is that?
It
Wait.
is a 5.7.
Hold on, I'm confused. What is it? It's just a heavy cruiser?
Hold on. By terminology, yes. But it is a battleship.
I mean, that's the same thing with the New Orleans.
No, the New Orleans has smaller guns, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go look.
What? Wait, hold on. What gun size?
Hold on. Let me look at your heavy cruiser.
I mean, I have multiple different ones.
You have two at the same rank that this is at. Let me look. You have the New Orleans. You kind of do, but yours are smaller. You get more, which makes sense because it's New Orleans. But you do still have cruiser level guns.
So I think my HMS
So
London you'll be
okay,
going up
so
against.
let's check the Northampton. This is
Also, look at
prime
the
ships, by
Pensacola.
the way. This is prime ships, by the way. Yeah, you still get cruiser level guns, though. That's the difference. And you have a cruiser level body. I'm a battleship.
Have a look at mine.
Meh.
Like, legit. And I'm a battleship with torpedoes.
Yeah, have a look at mine, Dot.
Alright, let's start.
No, you can
Yeah,
have a look at
mine
mine.
is... Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Let me look at the numbers exactly. So your primaries are 3 8-inch triple barrel Mark 15 cannons. Does it say their pin? Oh shit. I didn't mean to jump in. Oh well.
I mean, that depends on the ammo.
Let me look at the ammo you get. So your common you start with is 8
Pretty
inch.
nasty.
Goes through 30 degree angle, 100 millimeters of armor. Alright, let's go look at mine.
Hey, why don't you look at the end ammo though?
Well, yeah, but
8-inch
default
Mark
is
17.
what counts. That doesn't matter, Prime, because whatever your default is, it won't be better than my upgrade. Or your upgrade won't be better than my upgrade.
Why do you not look at my ships? No.
1 second, James. I'll go to yours in a second. So, alright. The first ones I get are bad, but I have to unlock mine. But I get 2 extra rounds. Yeah! No, I have battleship guns. So at 30 degrees, hold on. So at 30 degrees angle, I penetrate 432 millimeters of armor.
Oh jeez, my most armor, my APC BC at 30 degrees does 288.
Yeah, you have cruiser guns. I have battleship
But
guns.
I have more guns.
It doesn't matter. It'll take more shots for you to pin and kill your target. I'm a one-shot people if I hit the right spot. Whew.
Debatable.
I also have a, what's your TNT equivalent for that one your highest pin?
Let me go look. I got off of it. By the way, this is just on the New Orleans. I haven't checked the other one. TNT 1.62 kilograms.
So what was your pin at 30 degree angle?
288.
200 what?
288.
At 30 degree angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still pin a little bit more on that round. But I will say, I pin a little less with this other round. I can either go straight through you and use pins to try to kill you, or I can kill your crew with a round that does 230. It's still lower than yours, at least pin-wise. 237 millimeters of armor at 30 degrees angle.
I wouldn't even use that round, honestly. I would use my other one that still does decent armor piercing, but has 4.61 kilograms of equivalent. 122 at 30 degree angle, which is a lot less, but you know, the explosion.
Wait, but that sounds like less explosion. What are you talking about? Say it again.
4.61 kilograms compared to 1.62.
Ah, neither of those compare. You should just go with the armor piercing one. So my non-armor piercing one, its explosive mass is 16.94 kilograms.
Okay, my non-explosive one, my non-armor piercing one is 9.5 kilograms.
I'm always hitting people with tiny nukes. I can't wait to get the grass feed out.
Hold on, but I want
By
to
the
see
way-
my battleship.
Hold on,
What's
I
your
wanna point
battleship
out-
stats?
Hold on, I want to point out, that's the same rank I get the Hipper.
Wait, why don't
So
I
they're gonna
different-
be at the same time.
Or not for some reason. The Jesus Christ. Jesus.
We get 2 battleships.
Oh my God, are not.
The Nassau. Oh. It's not breathing.
Calm down.
This is fucking hilarious. I love when he's excited. He makes random dog noises. I
Acting
love
like a
it.
child.
It's for baby. It's for going through water.
He sounds like a fucking baby. Jesus Christ.
It annihilates this
Hold on,
ocean.
James, I'm gonna send Doom Guy over.
Yeah. No, this is pure gold, man.
And
I
then
love this.
we also get. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's called the West Island, but they're both Nassau classes, aren't they? No, they're not. What is this one? We get the Helligan. Yeah, by the way, hello, Solid, welcome.
Oh, this is too good.
Welcome.
This is too good, man. This is too good. I love when you're excited. 'Cause you can
What's
random
up,
noises.
Solid? What you doing?
Not much, just
Oh, hello, Solid. Peekaboo.
No, I did. I just didn't say anything.
No, I didn't. I got my notifications on, so I didn't do it.
I saw Solid join the party like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, okay. I was like,
Wow,
I
that's
don't know
rude.
what
You
you're
didn't
talking
say hello.
I didn't know if y'all got notifications or not, so I'm just
No, but dude, Brett Favre not Brett. Damn, King said take a Brett Favre not. Damn.
about. Ready up. They
I'm
didn't
excited.
come to watch
No,
you
no, no,
geek
no.
out over ships.
okay.
No, I'm not.
Ready,
You're gonna have to
let's
look
go.
up my British. You geeked out over
No,
the.
we gotta go. It's too late. I took too long. Ready up.
Right, you're looking after this battle, okay?
No.
It
They
took
came
too
here to
long.
watch us shoot stuff.
Oh no, you
Also, we
know
have
when
two
Turpit's
squadrons
added,
later.
graph
No.
speed will be second best beat. I know, but I don't have the Turpits yet. But when I do...
Or
Yeah, we
not.
get 2 battleships as well.
Oh, you do? Does everyone get 2 and I didn't know it? Does America get 2,
No.
Ha!
Ha ha! Most advanced country, my ass. Ha ha!
That's alright, Japan doesn't get 2 either.
So it's just the British and the Germans brawling.
Well, I haven't checked
M1
Russia. I
Abrams
haven't
will
checked
blow your
Russia.
stupid tank
I haven't
away.
checked
We're
Russia,
on about
so-
ships, Prime. We're not on about tanks.
Our
We're on
modern
about
day ships
ships.
have a railgun. James,
pathetic.
we have a goddamn railgun
Just
to
wait
shoot
for
out
Iowa.
nukes.
I know, Doris. I'm so excited about so many ships. I'm excited now.
I'm excited
Yes.
about the Texas and the Colorado.
The Colorado upsets me. You're excited about, but the Texas does not. The Texas, I agree.
Well, the Colorado, the reason why I'm excited about that is because of the guns, like all the guns.
Yeah, but the Colorado. Well, okay. According to World of Warships, let me put it this way first. Colorado suck.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now,
I just
this
want to
maybe
see
not.
guns.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm putting depth charges on. I don't need them, but I'm putting them on.
For some reason it's got me a land background, and I'm
I forgot
spawning
to pick a
ship.
spawn, so yeah, whatever happens, I guess.
I need to know where you're spawning.
I'm closest to B and C.
Right then.
Where do y'all want me to go? B or C? I can only go to 1 and hold it since I'm so slow. My max speed is now 21 miles an hour. It's a
C.
little bit better. C? Okay. I'll turn when I get past these islands, but
Hold on, let me go.
railgun
Let me
won't
overtake you.
help
About.
against these ship-killing missiles. Actually, technically, the railguns do have. They're meant to shoot missiles down.
Yeah,
They can.
dude, the railguns are meant to shoot nukes and boats.
Yeah.
I
Did
hope
I
you
see
know
your guns or not?
the railgun. Actually, technically, there's 2 different ones. There's the anti-nuke
Plus
one,
we have
but then there's the
miniguns
one
that are
meant for
smaller
destroying
vessels.
ships, and it can tear through a battleship with one.
Look
just
at
one
this
round.
British beauty
Yeah,
coming to the
these,
right of you.
Yeah, Tam King battleships have crazy ass shit on them now.
Look at to the right. Look at the my
missiles won't
British.
get close to a battleship unless
Look how small you are compared
legit
to.
unless the entire fleet fired at it.
That is a big gun. I'm not gonna lie.
Even then are not.
Well,
Battleships
no,
run with destroyers and stuff that would
Well,
also
yeah,
shoot
I was
those
gonna point out,
missiles.
and I was gonna point out, it would no hypersonic missiles won't make it. Those miniguns are AI. Those miniguns.
Also, if a railgun can shoot down a nuke, it can shoot down a little missile.
No, it can't. The miniguns do those. The miniguns are made
Well,
for
I
the
know
hypersonics.
that, but I mean, in general.
Because the railgun, it's not about the railgun hitting it. The railgun has to
It
rotate.
would take too long to charge up.
I
No,
will
it has to
shoot
rotate.
you, product.
They're as big as battleship guns. They're not small.
Yeah, I know, but it also has to charge up.
But the
mag.
miniguns are meant for more missile control. The railguns are only meant to shoot nukes.
I'll go to B then.
And technically ships if it has to.
And ships, but point being is but go to C, James. Make a right.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to B, but okay.
There's too many people already going to B. Prime's already heading to
Tokyo
C.
Drift
But
time.
back to what I was saying. Now,
I'm already
if
in
I get a
combat.
chance to explain before everyone says something, the miniguns are controlled by an artificial intelligence. There is an AI control system on board most modern battleships, that no matter if it's hypersonic or not, that AI can calculate for that. A person cannot. But that's why we don't do AA anymore. Like, humans no longer man AA on battleships. Most of the AA on a battleship is computer.
What is shooting me?
And all the people are now devoted to repairs, main guns, special weaponry like rockets, whatever the ship may have, especially the rail guns in minimal cases. But yeah, no, modern AA is sadistic. Like, super sadistic. Planes are no longer technically the king of what kills things anymore. Except for landlocked battles. Landlocked battles, planes still rule the skies.
Imagine
So
having
missiles.
an A-10 Warthog coming at you.
Yeah, see, and that what he just said is why. A-10 Warhogs still rule landlocked battles. But, unless they're just
Their
happens to be a
miniguns
SAM.
can cut through tanks.
Unless
Got
there
him.
happens to be a SAM. If there's a bunch of SAM, like, guns, maybe?
Well,
It
even then we have
depends on the A-10.
high altitude stealth bombers.
Their current systems can't deal with hypersonic missiles. Tam King, no offense.
Tam
Yes,
King,
we can.
that's one. You don't know that because classified stuff.
Yeah, I am gonna say, no offense, y'all aren't gonna know what we have. That's why I'm kind of telling you. Because
Even America
another
won't know
country,
what, even the citizens won't
another
know what
country,
things
no matter
that we
how
have.
good their espionage is, isn't gonna fully know what we have. Only an American's gonna do that. Now, I'm not gonna go into the details of these equipments, because you're not allowed to in the first place. Plus, I don't know stuff like that, as far as, like, details. But, when it comes to details, but, yeah, no. Trust me, our miniguns are capable. Let's just put it that way. They
We
fire,
know a thing or two about a thing or
They
two.
fire a laser beam of bullets. Like, it's no longer, like, it's like, they're like the fastest firing gun ever conceived. It's like, it makes the A-10 Warthog's minigun actually look kind of slow. But the A-10 Warthog has to have a slower one for strafing runs. It's not meant to shoot missiles down, it's meant to kill vehicles. And
Can't
other
repair
planes.
breaches.
Even then, Tam King, you have to know it's about 4 or 5 years before that.
Oh
information's
crap, I got
released to
2
the
people on me.
public. So there's a lot more
Well, I'm
classified
dead.
stuff that we don't know. Heck, we could have railguns that are meant to shoot down.
Yeah, also at this
planes,
point,
for all we know.
hypersonic missiles are getting to be kind of old. And what I mean by old is like not like newness, like oldness as in like there's so much advances in technology around the world, not just here, that everything is going obsolete extremely fast. Like every time something new is made, it like goes obsolete within like 2 years.
I died. There's 2 guys at sea.
Around 3 to 4 years. Oh, thank you for the follow. It almost I think I almost thought that said not Raptor. It said now Raptor or something Raptor. But thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the video. Oh god, I saw someone shoot at me. Where'd that
Yeah,
come
there
from?
was 2 people shooting at me, and
They
while you were
can't see
still
me.
Or
talking.
not the master flank.
By the way, we're gonna lose. You see what our team's doing? We need to get the C. Why are y'all so far south of C already?
I
I'm too
died.
slow
A lot
to
of
capture
ships.
it.
I
Yeah, but
died
I'm too
going
slow
the
to
same route
capture
you were
it.
going.
James, full flank speed. How slow were you going? How did you die?
2 ships shot at me.
How did they shoot at you but not me? I don't have a scratch on me.
You're probably
I-
too slow to shoot.
James, what?
Yes.
The slower the target, the easier it is to hit.
I don't know where you were. I was too
That
busy
would
to
be
go
like
try
a
to shoot.
battleship. That'd be like saying, battleships are hard to hit. Maybe with another battleship, but a cruiser's definitely gonna hit it.
It won't do shit to it
Or a
though.
destroyer. No, yes it would. If it's big enough, yes it would.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would have to be a certain caliber.
Yeah.
Caliber?
Yeah, game show.
Caliber! Caliber! Not sure how well they work for hypersonic though. Too fast being hypersonic. No,
No, it's
AI
not Tam King.
it's not just Tam King. No, that's inaccurate. I follow everything that is American weaponry when it comes to vehicles. Like experimental, current time, past. I'm not an expert by any means. I want to say that. But even just common knowledge from what I've read, it has been tested. They are capable of shooting hypersonic speed missiles down. They are very much capable of it. We wouldn't, because here's the thing. I want to point something out. This is just common knowledge in war, and I was taught this by a military person a long time ago. No matter what we think about what technology is, if one country has something, guarantee you the other country has something to counter it. Unless it's a third world country, like a small country, like a little bitty one. Unless they have no resources, like if we're talking like Britain, America, Russia, Germany, China, Japan, like one of them. Like the big boys. Unless they are controlled by another leading faction, if one country has something that's super OP, because even nukes, America thought they may have dropped the first major one, sadly on Japan, but they were not one of the first few to make one. So it's like when one country does something, they all do it.
Didn't Germany make the first one?
It's I don't know who it was.
No,
that's some of
it
those
was
things.
Russia.
Those are the
Was it
things I
Russia?
don't. Well,
It was
maybe I'm assuming
Russia
it was
made
Russia.
and designed the first one. America actually used it.
Used the first one. Yeah.
And technically made it more efficient.
We don't
Russia
know that
hadn't
either, for
harnessed
sure.
it.
Well, we don't know that for sure either. The only reason why we might have even
True.
made it efficient is because, well, we used it. No one else was dumb enough to use it. So, but it's like, when one country develops something, as soon as that thing hits the ether and it is known about, meaning like the countries across the world are like, shit, that the new country developed new technology, everyone gets it. Because they're not going to allow another country to have an edge on them. That's just sadly human competition and the way it has been for centuries. By the way, this is the reason why I told y'all to push.
We were all pushing. I was literally behind you. Behind
I
the
died
island.
instantly because I got ganked because no one was up there.
I got ganked too. My allies left me.
Well, then you should have waited for me.
I didn't. Or not. You are slow as heck.
That's not the point, Prime. This is a slow... We can't help if we lose. So, you have to communicate and stay. This is not tanks. Y'all have to wait for your teammates. That's just like World of Warships. You're in a destroyer. I was in, apparently, a frigate. Which is super slow.
The
Now I'm in a
K2
destroyer.
gunboat class frigate.
Yeah. I
Because
guess
sometimes
it's
it pops up
frigate.
K2. So what I can understand is that it's a K2 gunboat class of
So,
a frigate.
but it's because I forgot it was considered that in real life. But that's also something why I like about War Thunder better. They tend to try to keep the boats as they actually are in real life. Meaning, if they were classed as this, they will be labeled as that. Heavy destroyer, or not heavy destroyer, heavy cruiser, frigate,
Got it.
Like the cannon boot. Nice job, James.
I'm gonna
Right,
target the
and
other one
do you
that's
think they
shooting at
ever
me.
made- that's true, Darius, but we can't make claims on tech we don't know. That's true, we never
Right,
know,
fair
Champion King.
breaches.
Countries like to keep a lot of weapons secret. That's true. And also, that once again, it's always that. It's that competitive edge. Whether it be
It's also
video
4
games,
or 5 years behind of what we actually use in declassified.
True, but that's not
We
my
probably
point.
do have bigger guns that are capable of taking down anything.
Yeah, that's true, but so do they. But that's not the point I'm making. I'm not trying to make the point that America is better or something like that. I'm trying to make the point that no matter who has what, you cannot say that is superior. Whether America made it first, Britain made it first, Russia made it first, Germany made it first, Japan made it first, or China, or any other big country. Anybody.
China.
Sweden, Finland, there's too many to name. But
They
it
are
doesn't
not.
matter.
The Leopard was
Um,
superior in World War II.
The what?
Leopard was superior. I mean, not the
I
not
mean-
the leopard.
Leopard.
Panther.
What?
The
I mean,
panther.
it was, but, well, superior is a strong word. It had better equipment, but not good training for their team, so it didn't matter. So
Everything
I
has
don't know,
their
but
strengths and weaknesses.
It does, but back to my point. In general, when a super weapon is made, like something that can be considered, oh my goodness, that's way over the top,
Got
hypersonic
another one?
missiles, nukes, railguns, guarantee you Britain's got a railgun somewhere, or something like it. Or something
We are
that
allies
counters a
with them.
railgun. Like, they either have a railgun, or they'll build something that can match it. That's what countries will do. They'll either build their own to have the same thing, so they know that they're no longer behind, or they'll build something to counteract it on the hard side of things. To make
Oh,
sure
I
that
can
they
already
can't
tell you
be
a perfect
attacked by it.
example. As soon as Britain released that one of their tanks was now beginning to use forgot what the term was called, but it uses heat
To camouflage
on the
itself.
tank's armor to
Yeah.
make it look like cars and
To
stuff.
make it look like other things.
in
Now
thermal
every
scopes.
country has that.
Well, not that. America now has a counter where their tanks produce a flash that heats up all the area, and so you'd be able to see that it's a tank. not
See,
a
and that's
car.
a good example.
They
that's a
don't.
good
I
example.
don't know. If
They
it-
would have first strike capabilities, which is scaring a lot of nations. The German King Tiger, hey, when Russia showed off that new tank, we started equipping Abrams with shells that can kill it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like as soon as something gets really, like you see it for the first time. Science is the same way, not just weaponry. Science in general is the same way. As soon as something is discovered, it lights on fire. Everyone just
Corona.
Everything just makes like, oh good, now we're demonetized.
We don't even have monetization,
Yeah,
and
but
also I
don't
think YouTube
say
has already
that.
stopped that craze.
Well, hopefully, but don't take any chances. Until I hear it stop fully, don't
Literally,
take any
I've
chances.
seen like 50
If
different
you have to
YouTubers
say its name-
it all.
They're bigger than we are. If you have to say its name, say COVID.
COVID.
Because I'm not taking any chances with the street name. The street name, I can understand why they're cracking down on that. It's also a beer, so it's being ruined.
You know, nobody's buying that company
I
is
know,
already going out
right?
of business.
That's bad. That's so sad, though. It's just a name, people. It's just a drink that just happens to have the same name as a virus.
I think it's freaking hilarious. Well, technically, coronavirus is a classification
COVID.
of a virus, not a well, I'm saying it in the classification term or not. It's a
That's still not a-
classification,
I
not
don't
an
believe
actual
in that.
name.
I don't
COVID
believe
is
any of that.
classified as coronavirus.
I don't believe any of that because they don't call any other
Or not,
viruses
there's-
that.
There's been multiple different ones.
Name,
They're just not
name
called
one
COVID.
right now. Name one right now.
I don't know them off the top of my head, but it's a classification for the type of
that's-
cell.
No, see, that's
Or
my
not.
problem
Just because
with
I
that.
don't know them doesn't mean that it's
Then
not.
why isn't
There's
the
not
flu
other
called
ones.
that?
Because it's not. That's not what the cell looks like. It's the way the cell is classified. It's the way it looks.
Okay, but I want to point out that's stupid. Then okay, let me point something out. Okay, it's the way the cell looks, right? Okay, did you forget in basic biology, no cell is alike in each organism? They
Are
may
not.
do
They
the
still have
same thing, but they don't
classifications.
look alike.
They
No,
still
there's
have
not.
classifications.
No,
Eukaryote,
there's not.
prokaryote.
If you're
Yes,
basing
there
it off
is.
look, there's hold on. You're twisting my words. When I mean classification, by the way, it started. When I mean classification, you cannot make a classification off of something that doesn't look the same, no matter what you're looking at. Every organism, the cells work the same and have the same mechanics.
Okay,
but
hold
they
on.
don't look
Let me tell you.
exactly
Let me
the
tell you.
same.
The family name is Corona Viride. I don't know how to pronounce that. Class Python E something.
Here's my okay.
IVIRICETES.
I want to first off, I want to point out this is me with just basic biology and knowledge. That I don't believe in those classifications. They base those on things that you cannot classify something on. Because most organisms do not fall under the same classification when it comes to stuff like that.
Hold on. Coronavirus are named for their crown-like spikes on their surface. There are 4 main subgroupings of coronavirus known as alpha, beta, so on and so forth.
Yeah, but that's its own family. That family did not exist. That word did not exist before this virus.
Yes, it did.
Then how come
It
we
just
never
wasn't
heard of it?
popular. I don't
Prime,
know. That's
that makes no sense.
I've heard of it before.
Hold on. Use your common sense meter. James, have you ever heard that name other than a beer before now?
What name? That name, I know.
Corona. No.
Apart from the beer, no. That's
No.
it.
That's what I'm saying. And you would have heard that mentioned by your doctors by now if there was a virus in the same classification that was possible for you to get. I just want to point that out. Now, we're not going to go into that because that'll lead into a really deep rabbit hole. Because the virus is very real. Most people try to say it's not real. It is a very real thing. But that's not what I'm talking about. That it's just, I've had my, I'll just say this, I've had my problems with this outbreak for many months. Many months. Not only the way it's been handled and stuff like
Real
that.
quick.
Hold on, I can't lose my train of thought because I don't want to drag this out. This doesn't need to continue. So, is I want to just, damn it, Pine, stop interrupting me. I lost my train of thought. When I'm talking, don't talk in the middle. Now I don't know what I was saying.
You're saying I've had my share of experiences, blah blah blah.
I don't know. See, this is why you don't interrupt people, Brian. God dang it. So much for the message I was trying to make. You can't make a message when you're interrupting someone, Brian. That was important to be said. Now it's just going to fall on deaf ears because now it's going to look like it's a joke because you keep interrupting me. And nothing gets changed.
Still a classification.
It's not.
Yes,
It is its own. No, it's not. It is a made-up thing. Not the virus, by the way.
It's
So people
not.
don't say that I'm saying the virus is fake. Yes, it is. Because classification, according to our disease control, is based on looks. That is bullshit. You cannot judge a virus and classification on a physical appearance. You should base it on virility, contagiousness. That might be the same thing. Death rate, how easy it is for it to mutate and change.
That's a separate classification that they have.
Those I accept, but nothing that's physical. You cannot make a classification off of a physical thing. That is an excuse to make it look like this has been around for years. It has not. I don't care what people call me crazy.
COVID-19 hasn't.
It hasn't, Brian. Because if that's true, then the flu, and I'm going to leave it at this because this is where this rabbit hole will get deep. If that's true, then flu's the same classification and same family.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look the same.
You can't do it off of looks. They have the exact, except for one's extremely more dangerous, they have the exact same type of kill rate, except one's more dangerous. All of these are like double, but I'm going to say this. The flu
Oh,
does
this
the
group
same
just
exact thing
beached.
to you as COVID does, but 1,000, or the COVID does the same thing to you as the flu does, but 1,000 times stronger.
Yep, we killed one.
It kills your immune system, it does all this, just like the flu can. So, no offense, that is a true classification. It behaves like a virus that already exists, just on a massive scale. So this means technically it should be from the same family. But it's not. Which is part of the reason why, no offense, there's still no treatment for it, because if we're not even willing to find a cure for the flu, do you think we're going to find a cure for COVID? Like, and that's where I want to end it, because that's where I get upset about stuff like that, because I had a friend pass away because of COVID. I had a legit, because she was handicapped, and that's all I'm going to say is she's a she. I had a legit friend pass away because of it, because they stopped treatment because she was handicapped. That's where I'm leaving it. COVID shouldn't even have made it to where it is to begin with. It is a bit of an atrocity that the virus got to this point. Especially where I live. In this country. Not saying everywhere, but where I live, for sure, definitely, it's an atrocity of what's happening over here. But, although I did see 50 times the thing, but yeah. But yeah, we're gonna leave that as is. But that's why I don't believe in our country's classifications for viruses.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to believe in them, but they're still there.
That doesn't make them real. I know that sounds crazy, but that doesn't make them real. Because they were made by people who don't know what the hell they're doing. Because like I said, if we can't even cure the flu, which is not that strong, we're not. What do you think? How do you think we're going to find a cure for a plague-like level virus?
It's not that fair. We won't find a cure for the flu. It's not that we won't find a cure for the flu. It's that we can't so far. I mean,
Well,
there's antibiotics dying.
There's antibiotics,
Welcome back,
but
dude. I haven't seen you in a while.
But that's not a cure. And no offense, if we were going to find it, we would have already found it. We have technology, much like we were talking about weapons just now. We have technology that baffles the mind now. Like things that we thought were originally sci-fi 20 years, 30 years ago. So the fact that we don't have a cure for most diseases now is extremely, extremely disappointing.
I got
stupid,
taken out by a guy.
and all of the above.
Easy.
And this is just me speaking for America. I want to say that officially. America should be a way further along. We proclaim to be the greatest country on the planet, to be this, to be that, but we don't have shit. We legit don't have shit. Like, most of the stuff we have is all used to make money for greedy people on Capitol Hill and stuff like that. And that's why nothing
There are
gets done.
vaccines for flu, and there will be vaccines for coronavirus. I mean, there is vaccines.
Vaccines
for flu,
vaccines are not a cure.
Yeah, but they cause you to have a resistance to it.
You can do that naturally. We talked about this, Brian. Vaccines are not good. The vaccine will kill your immune system to fight the virus, and you will have to have the vaccine to even live against it. If we get to that point in our society, we might as well just start pumping our children full of drugs. Because that's essentially what we're doing. That's a legit essentially what we're doing. Because you are killing your child's immune system by forcing them to have to do that constantly unless they need it. If they need it, sure. But until that point, it's all diet related. America has the worst diet, the worst food, and the worst stuff in the world that we consume out of every other country, who are a lot healthier than us, by the way. who are a lot healthier than us, by the way.
I got torpedoed.
Who don't have as much problems as we do with stuff like this. This is an
Guys,
American issue.
watch your back, 'cause there's a guy that torpedoed me.
Because both Britain and everywhere else, even though they had their own issues still, everyone does, they handled the epidemic way better than we did. Like, way better. According to us, we're millions deep now, according if you watch the news and listen to them. And every day there's thousands upon thousands more, supposedly. And if that's true, then, well, I mean, we might as well say we're literally in the frying pan and about to go into the dumpster. Into a dumpster fire. Trust me, UK wasn't. Well, I mean, I know y'all had issues, but no offense, I read the statistics. Y'all's statistics were better. Because y'all locked down harder in the very beginning, because you decided, okay, we got to make sure we cut the virility and contagion in half. So y'all, compared to our numbers, y'all really did. You still did. You still had a horribleness. You have, but you gotta understand it's mathematics, Tam King. Y'all have a worse rate because you're closer to China. But statistically and mathematically, if you take those numbers and you break them down, your higher rate is still better than ours. Because you're next to China. Of course you're going to have a ridiculous amount of infections. You're next door. Well, we're across
if you're going to look at wait, hold on. I don't even understand this, but I'm going to read it anyways. Well, if you're going to look at it the way your friend is, we need to stop destroying the planetary ecology and forcing exotic viruses to find new human or new hosts.
I mean, I agree with that too. I agree with that fully as well. But that's just, like I said, once we find out what the real issue is, which the real issue is greed at the end of the day. No matter where you live, the real issue at the end of the day is the fact we have people who think a piece of paper or a number amount is more important than human existence. Once we get past that, we'll easily be able to stop all this stuff that's happening.
I hate to say it, but we're not going to get past it unless something big happens.
Oh, I mean, I agree with that too. More than likely, each country is going to have their own thing, unless we all end up fighting each other. Which would be the worst case scenario.
World War III.
Because us, the civilians, aren't the problem. It's the systems that
some
are
of them are.
us.
Some of them are stupid.
Some of them, but that's a small percent. Well, small percentage compared to they don't have the power. The power is the people in charge. It always has been. And as long as those people continue to control, they want more money than humans or robots in this case. Not legit robots. I'm just meaning hypothetically. That's why our societies are the way they are. No matter where you live. Because that part is like what Tam King said. Y'all still had it bad. Everyone had it bad. This has been the worst epidemic in years. It could have not been. But it is.
Ah, crap, there's two boats heading into sea. Oh, there goes one. I think one's got bombed. The other one got bombed.
I nailed another one. I'm getting them, but I'm kind of out here on my own. I'm gonna have to dip out.
Prime's with you.
There's also a lot of planes in here.
I'm with you. I'm in front of you, taking all the shots. Everybody's trying to kill me right now.
You are ignoring you. Over here. I mean, they're shooting at you only because they probably saw you first.
I'm way up close to them compared to you.
I gotta return to the battlefield. Shit. I'm starting to get a little far out. But, if you scale up, we're just as bad. To a certain extent, yeah, but I still think y'all's lockdown was better than ours. on the initial punchback on the virus. I still think y'all's lockdown was way better than ours. Canada's lockdown was way better than ours. And they're a part of us somewhat.
Right, third.
So it's like, I don't know. But like I said, at the end of the day, it all boils down to one thing. It's a symptom. I heard one YouTuber, I forgot his name at the moment, that I would have given him a shout out. There's a YouTuber I watch that covers stuff like this and kind of talks about society and just breaks it down, not just one place, but the whole world. He said it in the best way that you can possibly talk about it. It is all these things we just mentioned are a symptom of a greater issue. Meaning they wouldn't even exist if the greater issue in the first place didn't exist. So once the greater issue is taken care of, we won't no longer have problems with that anymore. We'll start to pick up the pieces. We'll start to be more unified as a species, not just countries. As a species.
By the way, we should end it soon.
Yeah, I know. We gotta do... Well, it's still kind of early, but I mean, I want to do a couple more.
I was planning to go like quite a bit on Doom.
I mean, you still can tonight. We still gotta do Star Wars. So.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah.
Let me see, but oh no, what Sherman, not Firefly? What Sherman, not Firefly? Can we get a Churchill? Kill a Churchill?
A lot.
A bomb if you drop it directly on it?
There's actually not a lot, no.
James, he said Sherman.
Me, Sherman, Firefly. That basically.
No, he said there's not a Firefly.
Pay attention.
I only the 105 if it's lucky. Because
the M6A1. M6A1.
Oh, that's not a Sherman.
Not considered a Sherman?
No, it was weird. It was outside of the line. That's why it's a heavy tank.
Alright, well then what about the 76?
That's a Firefly. You can't go 76.
Yeah.
76 would be classified as a Firefly.
What determines if it's a Firefly or not?
The 76. What made Fireflies with their 76 cannons.
Yep.
So strap a bomb to that.
Alright, well then for sure the 105. The 105
work.
gets heat rounds. It will just go through your tank.
Yeah, it wouldn't go through it. It would not go through it. It would.
Well, can it explode?
Maybe. It
That's if you
depends on
look
the
it.
angle of the Churchill.
Yeah,
It
you have to
literally
be
depends
very
on
good angled.
the angle of the Churchill. Because I hope you know, me and James were doing some testing on the Churchill. An 88 Tiger can't get through that thing if it's angled properly.
Yeah, and you got to think about the drive at the church as well.
So think about that, Prime. If an 88 can't get through that thing, do you think, even if it's a 105, you really think that Sherman?
I know
with a
the
snub nose is
M6
gonna
can get through, but I didn't know it wasn't classified as a Sherman. I think that's stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's because it wasn't built with a Sherman.
And you have to be
body.
also-
It was its own thing.
Also, you got to keep in mind
Doesn't
that
even have
the
the same
skill of the drive of the Churchill, if he's good or not, if he can handle
Well,
problems.
that's with every tank, but Prime is right.
If
The
they're
M6
equal
can do it, but
The M6 can do it
It's
easy.
not
If the
Sherman.
kind of Tiger can pen that.
but it's got APC special rounds, and it's not a Sherman, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because I got all my Shermans murdered by one Churchill. Yeah, Churchills were Shermans.
I murdered Churchills with the M6, but I didn't know it wasn't classified.
Yeah, no, the M6 can kill her. If you have that APC round loaded and she don't see you first, you could easily tear through that turn.
Even when she saw me first, I was angled better, so she was like, "Ding," and then I was like, "Ba-doom."
Oh, well, but yeah, but any of the M4s, they better get behind her and shoot her in the back of the turret, or beside her and shoot her flat, because they're gonna have to shoot her in a flat surface to kill her with regular Shermans.
Oh, yeah, also, I forgot to tell you, Diane, after this, we're gonna be doing 2 more streams today. We're gonna be doing, or not, is it gonna be considered a surprise since we've already said it multiple times, or what?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I was gonna.
Alright, we got a surprise stream after this, and then also,
Alright,
we
good night
also
anyways.
do tonight, if you want to join up for that.
Yeah, we'll get a plane. You have no other questions yet, choose this crew. Because then I want to do this. I want to go this. Now go to this. Change vehicle. Go to my...
Oh yeah, I'll be right back. I need to go check up on something.
On your food. Cheers, crew. Yeah, there we go. Sweet.
Surprise. Hold on, let me count real quick. So I've got this, I've got 2 surprise today, 1 surprise tomorrow because Prime didn't download it fast enough.
I hate you, Prime. I wanted to beat your butt.
No, he just didn't get home in time. He
He did get home in time, but he said he downloaded
but
it.
he didn't think about it.
I
I didn't tell him either, so that's my fault.
If it was
So,
such a
Antarctica,
surprise,
how can
and
the
if I
Matilda
weren't
tank-
so nice, I'd call you out, Prime.
And Arna, how can a Matilda tank 13 rounds from my Sherman? Because Matilda's also a heavy.
Oh, she is a big girl.
She's a miniature Churchill.
Yeah.
She was the first. Heavy tank the British really started using before the Churchill.
Yep.
Or before the Churchill 1.
She was like the prototype.
Which one are you using? Which one are you using?
Me?
The
I'm
Churchill
using
you
the
have now.
Churchill 3.
So you have the 3. Okay. So
I can always check for you right now. I'll double check for that right now.
I can't remember, but the Churchill but then it went Churchill 1, then the Churchill 2, of course.
Yeah, it went
I'm pretty
Churchill
sure it
1,
was
Churchill 3, then Churchill 7.
There was probably a 2 in there.
Oh,
There was probably
I
two.
know what can
Two.
kill it. I know what can kill it.
Mm.
The A2 is APCR.
Maybe, but I'd have to see how much armor it pins. Because legit,
Hi,
I
Solid.
want to point out, that at an angle, the effective armor, even if it's not that actually thick, the Churchill has like 250 millimeters of armor at a certain angle. She is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's a Churchill. Are you in about the 7 or the 3?
That's the 3. The 7's probably worse. But the 7 fights bigger things. At that point, you're gonna see, like, almost Tiger 2s. And Panthers.
Question, is the Jumbo classed as a Sherman?
Yes, but she has a
That can
75,
also
not a
be
76.
Alright, well that can also probably do it.
No. All Shermans, standardly, except for the 105, have 75s. Until the Firefly was born.
Yeah, your point.
Have you guys thought about a Civi playthrough? At least you can finish
Oh,
the Civi playthrough
or
on,
not
like,
the
Planetfall.
M6, I'm pretty sure it would be classed as Firefly anyways, it's got a 76.
Oh, never mind then. That's why it actually kills Churchills.
Well, the A2 I'm pretty sure would still be able to do it, and
It
so
has
would the Jumbo.
75s. It has a 75. The Jumbo
Yeah, but
probably,
still
because of the heat
APCR.
round. But APCR doesn't mean anything if it's ricochet. The ricochet chance is like 40% prime at that angle.
Okay, well, I know the Jumbo it also APCR shot. Oof. Oh
Yeah,
god,
Jumbo,
it's
yeah.
disgusting.
The Jumbo could. It's got a 105.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's got an APCR round on the
It
Jumbo.
doesn't have a 105.
Oh, not the Jumbo. Well, no. Oh, I thought you meant the 105. I keep thinking
No,
the Jumbo is the 105.
the regular Jumbo, the actual real one.
Bumbo Jumbo.
It has an APCR that's capable of penning
I'll be waiting to fight your tiger. Ah.
139
I will have a Sherman
armor.
at the back of your head if you do that.
Well, no, he wants the 1v1 me. It'll probably be tonight if we get to do it. I've got a busy schedule today with all the
We could
streams.
we could do a 2v2.
Yeah, kill Prime first. Let him die.
Kill Prime first. I mean, we can do a 2v2, I guess, but who's Prime? Who's gonna be on Darius' side?
I don't know. James.
It's gonna be
Why me?
or not,
Why-
it's gonna be me,
why
that's the
me?
1v1.
Cause I called being on Arnott's team first.
You always do that.
I just called it right now. So
You forgot
too
to
bad.
add me on War Thunder. I will. I have to do it tonight. But you said it's
Boo.
I don't want to say it in chat because I don't want you to accidentally get spammed by people. I saw what you posted. I will do it tonight. I saw you send it to me. I just didn't get around to it last night.
By
Like
the
I
way,
said,
it has
it's
to
a
be
busy
equal
day.
rank.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's gonna be in like M4s. And like,
What
I'm
rank's
gonna be
that?
in
That's
the
like,
Tiger.
isn't that like 3 point something, 7?
Oh, he's
something like
also
that?
Americans. Ooh.
Yeah, he's also that's what he wants. He wants to fight my Tiger with his Sherman.
You know what? I'm gonna be on Darius' side then. American
Oh,
route.
no.
No, you called it without that. No, you
No,
called
I mean, I
it. You're
kinda
staying
want
with
that,
ours.
though. I want to see if
James,
they can
no,
legit pull
American
off that
Rush.
strategy. I want to see if they legit can do what Shermans are supposed to do when they're fighting a Tiger.
Okay, so he's got America's fighting Germany
Or
and
not.
Britain.
My M6A1 is gonna murder your Tiger. I've already murdered multiple Tiger H1s.
You can't use the
Bring
M6.
it.
It's not a Sherman.
I don't care. I'm using the Americans.
you have to use the Sherman. So you have to do what Darius is doing if you're going to be on his team.
But that's
and be the
way
American.
lower tier.
No, it's not. There are Shermans that are not 76s that fight Tigers and can kill them if they're good.
4.0.
Yeah, you can kill that. I've tested all of this. You can easily kill me in certain spots. You just have to be
Well,
smart
technically,
about it.
okay. Fine. How about this lineup? M24, M4A2, M6A1, and M10. That's a fair lineup.
No, we're not even going to be doing all that.
It
It's
has a Sherman in there.
We're not even going to be doing all that. It's going to be to see. Well, you can use that Sherman if you want, but you're not going to need all the rest. It's just going to be see if you and Darius, along with me, with James backing me up. Wait, hold on.
Well, then if
James
James
said,
can do
have
that, I'm
you
just
seen-
definitely using the M6.
Have you seen /play Call Dawn of Man? I'm not going to comment on that yet, Tam King.
Oh, you know he has when he says no comment. You know he has.
I'm not going to comment on that yet.
He totally has.
For
It's his guilty
various
pleasure.
reasons. For
Cough,
various reasons
cough,
that
cough,
might or might not
cough.
exist.
6 p.m. Cough, cough, cough.
Why are you talking out that for? What time is it? Time you sorry about? What are you doing?
Why are you saying 6 p.m.? What you doing at 6 p.m.?
He's looking to see if you invented
It's what you're
Xenos.
doing at 6 p.m.
Oh, I know, I'm being the sarcastic.
No, you can't talk about that on stream, Prime. We can't talk about that on
It's a
stream.
fun village builder management game. Yeah, I've seen it, Tam King. I've seen it.
We can't talk about what he does at 6 p.m. Prime. It's just not allowed. It's just not on YouTube.
Hashtag I've seen it.
What haven't
But,
you seen?
I
Hint,
see.
hint.
Wow,
no,
Prime. Why
but-
to give
no,
away
I
that
need
hint?
to end it. My food's here.
Alright, cool, that's fine. After
Well, where's
you,
my
we'll do
food?
the other one.
You're unfair. I call foul play,
Hey,
sir.
dude, you don't have Whataburgers in England. It's
But,
not my fault.
Whataburgers, you dip your burgers in water?
I apologize for if they got. Also, want to say.
Whataburger. It's like what a
Whataburger?
burger. Like
Hey, you see,
what
what you
a
see?
burger.
Water,
That's so good.
Water burger?
No,
What you
it's
see?
What and no, it's what a burger, but you say it fast, country style.
What a
Is
Whataburger.
this a question? Are you actually? What's
no,
a burger?
James,
Burger,
that's the
burger.
name of the
Restaurant. Or,
that's the name
excuse
of the
me,
fast food place.
Fast
What a
food
burger.
joint, not a restaurant.
That's a stupid
What?
name. You're
Hey,
questioning
okay,
something you're
James.
making.
James, shush.
No, it's not a question,
When
James.
somebody
it's a
said,
statement.
okay, it's supposed to be like it's super good. Like what a burger. Like it's
Yeah,
super
like,
good.
What
What a
burger
burger.
I just ate.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that.
stupid. What?
That's amazing.
You're stupid.
That's
It's awesome.
stupid.
It's better than the MC. Their name is dumb. They just stole a name from a song.
What about In-N-Out? In-N-Out's kind of boring.
That one's kinda
Nobody wants to
boring.
just be
That
In-N-Out.
No,
one
that's just
sounds-
that's just 18 plus, Prime. You can't go in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a place that should even be called.
I think they got
Yeah,
too
I know.
intimate when they make it. I think they got too intimate when making the name. I think
That's why
that's
their
what-
sauce tastes so good.
I had to get up close into shotgun range and prayed for a pin. Yeah, but if you use your APCR, it won't be as bad in the Sherman.
M4A2 doesn't have APCR,
just-
I don't think.
The
Check.
M4 what? No, I'm pretty sure they
A2.
all should have at least some version.
Or not,
You know
no, you don't. Americans don't get very much APCR until later. The M4A2 does have it, but it's not that good. It's an early version. 139 millimeters.
That's still impressive.
I mean, the M6A1 here. Let me tell you the M6A1s. Oh wait, the M6A1 doesn't have APCR. Dirt. She's got really powerful bullets.
M4A1. Where's my Tiger? I always forget. Let me go look at my Tiger real quick. What tier is my Tiger at? That's Tiger 2. Whoops.
Oh, actually, you know what? Or not.
5.3.
I think it is legal for me to, if I were to use the M6A1, because that's a 37mm and a 76. It's got both of them.
Still not legal. You're only allowed to use a 75.
I don't care. It's got
Okay,
squash
so-
rounds right now, or not. They only pen 7mm
Do you have the jumbo?
No.
Damn. What about? Alright, let me check the M4A2.
Or not, the M10 is a 3.7, the M24 is a 3.3. I think you'll be fine.
Prime they start. Prime. What are you talking?
I'm saying.
No, what I'm
Yeah, you'll
saying
be
is,
fine.
dude, you get a T45 round on the freaking
For what?
M4A2.
Huh?
That's still 107mm at 30 degrees angle. That's pretty nasty.
Yeah?
That can kill a tiger if you hit it in the right spot.
Yeah, I know. I
This
killed
right here is
two.
what you need to be using, Darius. If you're on this one.
Wait, what tank? The jumbo?
No, the A2.
Oh yeah, that's what I am
Jesus.
gonna be using. Well, no, you don't. I was talking about
You
multiple
act like
different
you have
tanks.
no APCR. You do.
I don't have it equipped. I don't think so. Anyways, I'll check.
Well, that's why you put it on. This is the highest spinning round you own. You should be using this along with the
No.
M61.
My jumbos and more.
It's the jumbo that doesn't count.
I mean, not the jumbo, the M6.
It's a 76 that doesn't count. We're talking about 75. Yeah, your loadout should be primary. You start with M61s loaded in the gun, and your T45s as secondaries.
I don't use the M6s.
Or vice versa. The M6 one shot?
Yeah, I only use T45.
Okay, alright, well, you can do it that way, but you need the M61s as your secondaries. Because in some cases, on vehicles that are not big boys or heavies, you'll insta-kill someone with this, if it gets inside.
I mean,
it's 63 grams of TNT equivalent mass explosion.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like,
That's massive.
The T45 does the same thing because it just kills everybody with the shrapnel.
I tell you what, while you two argue, I'm gonna see what your aviation
but
of.
you're guaranteed to kill with the M61 when it's not a heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now so I can go eat. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Well, I mean, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say this last bit. I mean, I've insta-killed so many different light tanks with the T45 shot. It's not even funny.
I mean, it's possible, but it just means you're getting lucky that they're idiots and lining up. It seems like you just keep getting the situation where they're lining their crew up to be shot in a row. Meaning, as soon as it pins, it hits them all. Well,
I do the master flank and then just
that
go
works
boom.
too, but that's their fault for not looking for you.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna end the stream now. Well, everybody, I thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all did enjoy it. If you smash like, subscribe.
Is there a practice range for ships? Oh, that's
I don't know. Go subscribe to Ardnot and James Arnold West 9. We'll be doing another stream after this soon, in about an hour, maybe less, on a cool Star Wars game. That's all I'm gonna say. And we'll also have a 2-hour stream on Doom later, maybe longer. And yeah, bye.
I'm gonna load this up. I think this is it. I think the practice modes are the testing.
Yeah,
maps.
you're gonna have a look at my British ships, weren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it after I show Tam King this. He wants to know if there's a practice range. So if you want to practice with a ship, you go into the testing range, and there's several ships for you to shoot at. There's my secondaries going to light this little tiny dude up. Apparently, that poor dude is dead. Damn, they still didn't kill it. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna turn. There we go. But yeah, there's a testing suite. I'll use that for learning ships. Yeah, it's testing round. Oh, also, to teach y'all controls on ships, You see that targeting icon at the bottom right? Now this is the same if you've played the PT boats in the original mode. That L1 right D-pad button, that changes my secondaries. So my AA and secondaries are no longer shooting anything because I'm telling them to hold fire. That's what that cross means. Do not shoot. If you press it again, they will aim at planes and boats respectively depending on the situation. Or you can prioritize and only aim at planes, and you'll see there's a test plane above me that is lighting up. And so you turn this on, this will protect you, this will allow you to fight and keep shooting at planes that are coming in on you. You can tell my cannon boot's got some good AA. See? Boom. And stuff like that. Good to know or not, thanks. Yeah, this is a fun little... ships are my favorite besides tanks right now. I legit love this. And you can make some test shots. You're going to want to sit back here because we're moving, so the bullets are going to drag forward. Let's see where it lands. Yeah, see, hit him square in the middle. So we'll put it right here, drag it down, fire. And you'll notice they're going to drop a little bit lower on the hit. If you look at the top right screen, when the bullets hit it hit it lower on the mantle that time. Some of them missed and hit higher, but that's just the way it is on ships like this. So let's drop it even more. So as you can see, it's going to land right there. Now that hit directly on the side, tearing him to shreds. That was a good hit. That would flood that boat if I pinned. Or start flooding it. You just keep training your guns. This is a good way to test your guns' range too. If you're not sure if your gun, and it tells you what you blow up. I just blew up a compartment and an AA gun. But it's a good way to practice. Just to see what your gun's range is and what the bullet drop is, the spread on the shot and how far out they're gonna go and stuff like that. Like I just blew up his torpedo tubes and torpedoes. He got lucky it didn't set him on fire. Those will drop on top. I didn't really lead those up much. Yeah, so that was the top. And see, now that pinned and blew up his fuel tank and now he's on fire. Or in the engine room as well. I'm going to lead over, I'm going to aim here instead. We're going to drop it here. We're going to see if we can kill it. Because to kill it, you want to aim beneath the bridge. After you've taken out its engines and lit it on fire. Most of the time. Unless the ammo's in the back. Then aim at the back. And I blew up a main caliber gun with that shot. Also, yeah, blowing people's guns up in this are more realistic and I love it. Because it can happen at any moment. See, we're not hitting right where the Citadel is, right beneath the freaking aim right here. I'm trying to hit that Citadel that's right beneath the command tower. That looks good. Nope, it pinned. It hit it, but it didn't pin all the way through to where the radiator or transmission is. Transmission, not radiator. Got it. See? Boom. So, I don't know where the ammo is on the Americans. I kind of forget half the time. I'm gonna try hitting the back. We're gonna slow to a stop. Oh, also, if you want to slow to a complete stop and not go in reverse, hold L1 and look, you'll see it right here. You see how those numbers on the left, it says 2/3 ahead and it's white? If you hold L1 and pull back on your stick, you'll see it goes to full back but red. What that means is it'll go until it gets to a stop position and you'll see it's changing automatically. And then it'll fully stop your ship in place. So you don't have to worry about going in reverse accidentally. Now in some cases you want to go in reverse, of course, but, you know. Alright, we should be able to just aim and shoot this. Is he moving? He actually might be moving slightly. I want to hit in the back. I came up short, actually. I want to hit beneath the guns. Is that a tow hook on R1? Yeah, you can tow other ships. Yeah, you can tow your friend's ships out of danger while they're repairing if their engine is dead. This game's extremely detailed now. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I really do. Like, I'm geeking out really hard over this game.
But yeah, you should totally check out my ship so you get a chance or not.
I will. I'm trying to see if I can get an ammo rack before we leave training. If I don't get it in a couple of shots, we're just gonna do it at a later date. Ooh! I hit the torpedo though, and it set him on fire. So that was what Prime was talking about. Sometimes when you hit the torpedo tubes, they will explode and just blow off a bunch of pieces of the deck and just light it on fire. I'm trying to land on the side of the ship beneath the water. Come on, guns. Come on, guns. I hit it, but I think the ammo is beneath the torpedo. I think I'm right above it. Going back to custom games to rematch the Tiger E.
Oh crap, I got a E. Hope I'm just is go. I'm gonna end by expect Joe's gonna die, but thank you all for watching. Check out our to Prim Prize perspective of this and check out their channel, see what they're doing. I'm not saying anything. But alright, I'll catch you later. I have to do it real quick. Sorry.